You are coming to a time now where you are in a position to invite the rest of the story back into your daily lives. The rest of the story and the rest of yourselves. You see, you have been experimenting with primarily utilizing the intellect as an operating system of sorts in this world. Now, what this has done is it has set aside, if you will, your very feminine nature. Now, what is your feminine nature? This is your feeling nature. This is your practical application of spirit in form. This is your physical body. This is nature. Nature, here on earth, the natural world on earth, is here as teacher and demonstrator of what it is to be truthful and connected to Source directly. It is not that you are not connected to Source, for you would not be here if you were not connected to Source. It is that you have relegated your feminine nature to the subconscious and unconscious realm, if you will. We are borrowing terms here. Usually we do not like to use these words, for what this does is it pulls up all the files of everything that you have ever learned here in this realm intellectually. What we are speaking of is best described as nature and your feeling self. It is not important, at least it is not important to us. We understand if it is important to you, how this all came about. We are not here to point the finger and to blame anyone or any group for this disconnect from your feminine nature. We are here to state that it is present for you, and when we use the word present, it is present moment experience. Now, when you have feelings, these feelings, when made conscious, bring you into the present moment. You have been taught to deny feelings. You have been taught to stand tall and to stick your chin out and act as if all is well. This has done a great disservice to you, to deny the rest of yourself. We are aware at this time that your story has surfaced regarding the divine feminine. We do have some comment on this story, in that it is just the beginning. What you are witness to in what you are calling the Da Vinci Code the story, the book, and now the film is just the beginning of your recollection of your feminine nature and feminine story. Know that primarily the symbology that you find in this story is just that. It is symbolic for what is contained within you. You are all in a position to give birth to the divine girl child. Once you welcome the feminine into your everyday life and you balance the masculine and the feminine within yourself, once this is done, you are in balance. You can now give birth to this feminine self into the world. And by doing this, you demonstrate the miracle that is available to all now. There are many, many people on your planet who are waiting for someone or something to come and save them, to rise them up in the sky and take all of their troubles away. You are now discovering that it is actually the reverse. You are here on this earth to give birth to the fullness of your being. You have this choice now. This is choice. This is not saying that it is the right way to do it. For obviously there are many reasons now for humans to choose to leave by letting go of the physical body and then embracing the fullness of themselves. We are here at this time to let you know that you have the power and the ability to consciously embrace all of yourself. Some call this the soul. That works. We could call this the soul. We could also call it your angelic self, for you do have a golden self. This golden self is a split or separation that occurred when you made the collective decision to focus on the intellect and creating with the intellect. These golden selves do exist, and they work with you from time to time. When you have a moment where you feel the largeness of your being, the expansiveness of your being, it takes your breath away, and you are filled with joy and love, even if it is just for a fraction of a second. You know that something happened there. This is your golden self knocking on your door. This golden self now chooses to have dialogue with you, to bridge to you at this time. What occurs when this bridging happens is that you come into more of a spherical nature. Now, sphere is symbolic for the feminine. The circle